Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Miss Sidra Iqbal, the visiting teacher of the Department of History and Art, Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Bank Road Campus, Lahore. I am here with the course title of Economic History of Pakistan program for the program of MA History. That course code is HIST 4118. Uh, our today's topic is International Monetary Fund, like IMF. Now we are going to talk about IMF, which character is very important in Pakistan. So we also divided this lecture into two parts. First of all, I will give you the overview. Uh, so the International Monetary Fund IMF is an organization of 186 countries working to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, works to foster global growth and economic stability. It provides policy advice and financing to members in economic difficulties, and also works with developing nations to help them achieve microeconomic stability and reduce poverty. With its global membership of 186 countries, the IMF is uniquely placed uniquely placed to help member governments take advantage to the opportunities and manage the challenges posed by globalization. The IMF tracks global economic trends and performance alerts its member countries when it sees problems on the horizon, provides a forum for policy dialogue, and passes on know how to governments on how to tackle economic difficulties. The IMF, International Monetary Fund, provides provide, provides policy advice and financing to members in economic difficulties, and also works with developing nations to help them achieve microeconomic stability and try to reduce poverty, especially in developing nations. What is the IMF? First of all, we have to know that what is the IMF. In previous two slides, I just gave the overview about the International Monetary Funds. Now we have to understand that what is the International Monetary Fund. The that governmental organization that oversees the globe financial system. IMF organizes the conduct of international IMF organizes the conduct of international monetary affairs. Origin. The International Monetary Fund was created in July 1944, originally with 45 members, with a goal to stabilize exchange rates and assist the reconstruction of the world international payment system. History of IMF. We have to know that what is the history of IMF. And an international monetary conference was held at Bretton Woods in USA in July, which leads to establishment of International Monetary Fund, an organization with the name of International Monetary Fund, setting up of the World Bank. History of International Monetary Funds. Key IMF activities. Now we will talk about the key International Monetary Fund activities. The International Monetary Fund supports its membership by providing policy advice to governments and central banks based on analysis of economic trends and cross-country experiences, research, statistics, forecasts, and analysis based on tracking of global, regional, and individual economies and markets. These are the key International Monetary Fund's activities. Loans to help countries overcome economic difficulties, for concessional loans to help fight poverty in developing countries, technical assistance and training to help countries improve the management of their economies. They gave the loans to the developing countries to help fight poverty in developing countries. IMF goals, International Monetary Fund's goal. The IMF's main goal is to ensure the stability of the international monetary and financial system. It helps resolve crises and works with its member countries to promote growth and alleviate poverty. Economic and financial surveillance. Economic and financial surveillance. The International Monetary Fund promote economic stability and global growth by encouraging countries global growth by encouraging countries to, ad- to adopt sound economic and financial policies. To do this, it regularly monitors global, regional, and national economic developments. These are the IMF International Monetary Fund's goals. We are discussed two main goals of International Monetary Funds. I hope you can understand this. So now we are going to discuss further goals. Technical assistance and training. IMF International Monetary Funds offers technical assistance and training to help member countries strengthen their capacity to design and implement effective policies. Technical assistance is offered in several areas including fiscal policy, monetary and exchange rate policies, banking and financial system, supervision and regulation, and statistics. IMF lending, International Monetary Fund lending. In the event that member countries experience difficulties financing their balance of payments, the IMF, International Monetary Fund, is also a fund that can be tapped to facilitate recovery, research and data. Supporting all three of uh, supporting all three of these activities is the International Monetary Fund's economic and financial research and statistics. Objectives of the International Monetary Fund. There are some objectives of the International Monetary Fund. First of all, to promote international monetary cooperation, to facilitate the expansion and balanced growth of international trade, to promote exchange rate stability. 4. To make it resources available to its members who are experiencing BOP problems, to establish a multilateral system of payments, conditionality, International Monetary Fund lends to its member countries, ensuring that members are members are pursuing policies that will improve external external payment problem, commitment to implement corrective measures to repay in a timely manner. These are the conditions of the International Monetary Fund. Subscriptions. A member quota subscription determines the maximum amount of financial resources the member is obliged to provide to the IMF. A member must or bound to pay its subscription in full upon joining the International Monetary Fund. Up to 25% must be paid in the IMF's own currency called special drawing rights, SDRS. SDRS abbreviation is special drawing rights, or widely accepted currencies such as the dollar, the euro, the yen, and pound sterling, while the rest is paid in the members' own currency. Voting power. The quota largely determines a member's voting power in International Monetary Fund decisions. Each International Monetary Fund's member has 250 basic votes plus one additional vote for SDR 1 lakh of quota. SDR means special drawing rights. 1 lakh of quota. Access to financing. The amount of financing a member. The amount of financing a member can obtain from the International Monetary Fund. Its access limit is based on its quota. Under standby and extended arrangements, which are types of loans, a member can borrow up to 200% of its quota annually and 600% cumulatively. Organization and management. The International Monetary Fund has a management team and 17 departments that carry out its country policy, analytical, and technical work. The current management team: Dominique Strauss-Kahn, a French national, became the International Monetary Fund's 10th managing director in November 2007. Previously, he was the finance minister of France during 1997 to 1999. John Lipsky, an American, has been first deputy managing director since September 2006. Before coming to the International Monetary Fund, he worked for JP Morgan Investment Bank. Takatoshi Kato, a Japanese national, became Deputy Managing Director of the IMF in February 2004. Previously, he advised the president of Tokyo Mitsubishi Bank. Thank you so much, student. If you have any question, you can ask me anytime. Good luck.